When adding the fourth wall, you want to make sure that it's going to fit. So you may have had to cut some of the clay out of the way in order for that to happen. Just like always, be sure to score and slip before attaching that final slab piece. Once the wall is on, just like always, reinforce the seam by rolling a small coil of clay and blending it into the edges, making sure that you blend it in using your wood modeling tools so that it secures that corner and that connection. You may need to trim the top to create a more even finish when you have finally attached that wall. After you've done this, you want to smooth blend and square up all of your sides using your fettling knife. You can apply some pressure and rub across the bottom of the box to smoothen any of those seams, and then using your fettling knife, holding into the corner and applying pressure from the inside of the box, you can scrape and slide the clay up to smooth out any of those rough edges or bumpy corners. There are two types of lids you can have. You can use a slab lid, which sits right on top of the box and just lifts perfectly off, but you'll attach a coil to the inside so it doesn't slide off. That works as a locking mechanism. Or you can do a cut lid that you actually attach to the box and then you cut it off almost like a puzzle piece so that when it links on, it attaches in a specific spot so it can't fall off. To create your lid, either the cut or the slab lid, you will take a slab of clay, flip your box directly upside down on top of it, and then trace around your box to measure the size of your lid. After you've cut out your lid, take your extra pieces, wedge them up, and wrap them in a wet paper towel so that they stay nice and wet and you can use them for attaching your design in a little bit. Smooth the edges of this slab and then you'll decide, are you going to do a slab lid that lifts off or are you going to attach it to do a cut lid? If you're choosing to do a slab lid, you would be done, and then you would be adding the catch to the inside and potentially a knob. But if you're choosing to do a cut lid, you are actually going to attach this final piece. So inside of the box, you're going to fill it with some paper towels. This will prevent the lid from collapsing after you have attached it. And then you will score, slip, and attach the final piece. Obviously, you will not be able to reinforce the seams with a coil since it will be on top of your box.